Good morning, Key Stage 1. This is a bit weird. You can see my face today. I've not got a blues table. Maybe we could just look at the table down here. Did that work? No. I've not got a book in my hands either. So this is going to be a bit different of an assembly because the book I've got isn't a paper book in my hand. What I've got is I have got a book on my computer that I wanted to share with you. Now, I've not done one of these for a while. So let me see if I can share my screen. Oh, there we go. So here is today's book, and you're going to be able to see this on my screen. And unfortunately, you're going to have my face popping around in the corner. I always find it weird seeing my face when I'm reading the story. But today's story is called What Happened to You? And it's by James Catchpole and Karen George. Are you ready? Should we dive in and see what this one's about? Okay. Oop. What happened to you? Joe was playing his favorite game. It had sharks and possibly crocodiles. But crocodiles and sharks were no match for pirates like Joe. Not this time, Senor Sharkface. Sharks were easy compared to kids that Joe hadn't met yet. You've only got one leg, said a kid. Yep, said Joe, and you've just squashed my shark. What happened to you? Said the kid. But Joe didn't feel like telling that story. So he just said, what do you think? The kid didn't know how to answer that. But another kid did. Did it fall off? No, said Joe. A third kid thought that was silly. Legs don't just fall off, she said. Kid number 4 agreed. Was it a burglar? Then kid 2 thought very hard and said, did it fall in the toilet? No and no, said Joe. This is a trick, isn't it? You're hiding it, said kid 5. No, said Joe, and stop staring at my bottom. There were more questions. But where's your leg? Here. But which Joe did try to answer. But where's your other leg? What other leg? Though some of them, was it a lion? Were a bit silly. Was it 1,000 lions? Yes, said Joe. It was 1,000 lions. Really? Said the kids. No! Shouted Joe. How do you think Joe's feeling there? And why do you think he's feeling like that? Joe was playing his game again. But this time, Kid 1 said, is that a crocodile down there? And Joe said, yes, I think so. My name's Simone, said Kid 1. My name's Joe, said Joe. And there are sharks down there too. They especially like to eat pirates. Pirates, said Simone. Pirates, said Joe. Cool, said Simone and you two and Casper and Maney and Ibrahim. And all the kids seemed happy with that. Later, Simone asked, do you ever get bored of that question about your leg that you don't have? What do you think? Said Joe. Simone did know how to answer that. But Joe had a question of his own. Do you still need to know what happened? No, said Simone. And Joe seemed happy with that. So that was my book of today, which was called What Happened to You? Now, that story is all about a little boy who was born without a leg. And sometimes when people are different, some people want to ask questions. And that's because we're inquisitive. We've got curious minds that want to know why people are different to us. But can you imagine if you had a blue ear and everyone you saw said, you've got a blue ear? You'd start to get bored of it and start to make you feel a bit sad every time someone pointed it out, wouldn't it? So when this sort of thing happens, if you see someone who looks a little bit different, it's best not to point it out to them because, believe me, they know that they may be a little bit different. But it's to ask adults in your life about the differences. At school here, we're here to tell you about differences. Um, People always ask me about my hearing aid. I've not put my hearing aids in this morning. They're still in my bag. But lots of people come up to me and they say, Mr. Boddington, what's that in your ear? But because I'm an adult and I know all of you children, I'm happy to talk about my hearing aids with you and explain and tell you why I wear them. But some people aren't as confident and are a little bit shy and don't like these things pointed out. So when you get to know people, they will tell you about their differences. Okay. Speak to the adults around you, find out more because we are all different. There's probably lots of people watching this assembly going, oh, I'm a bit different in a way. Oh, I'm a bit different. Oh, but you don't like people pointing out your differences, do we? Okay. So I hope you enjoyed that story and I shall see you next week. Goodbye.